Hey, what up, kings and queens? It's your girl Maya. We're back with another video. Yes, y'all. Okay, I know it's been forever, and I did have a bunch of videos recorded, but I'm like, do I post all those old videos and then post this one? Probably not. I'll probably post a couple of them, and then this one will come up. But guys, I had my baby. I'm not pregnant no more. Okay, look, y'all want to see this snapback? Yeah, I ain't got the snapback for. I had I'm about to tell you all about my labor and delivery, but okay, bam, bam, bam. What is pregnant? What is pregnant? What is pregnant? I wouldn't say I have a snapback, but I'm definitely like, you know, if I went to the gym, wait till I can get back in the gym, okay? Anyway, my labor and delivery story coming at you. Bow. Okay, so my baby was due on November 22nd. That was his due date. His due date came and his due date left, okay? And then Thanksgiving came. And then I went to the doctors and they were like, had set me up to be induced. The plan was for me to be induced on on November 30th, I think, that Monday. So November 30th was the plan for me to be induced. Literally, it's the day before November 30th, so that's Sunday, because November 30th was Monday. And it's at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like throwing up, whatever, I'm so sick, but I'm feeling these pains every, like, they're really close. Like, mind you, the day before I had contractions, but they weren't close. It was like, they were like 7 minutes apart, but they were consistent. So today, that morning, like early in the morning, it was like 4 o'clock. Technically, it was Monday. I woke up throwing up crazy and in so much pain. My contractions were 2 minutes apart. Mind you, the hospital is 45 minutes away from my house. So I'm like, yo, mom, we gotta go. Like, I'm in so much pain. We need to freaking go. Still throwing up and stuff. Mind you, I'm thinking in my head, like, bruh, I'm in pain right now. How am I pushing this baby out? Naturally. But I was gonna do it. Okay, I was determined. Then though, things happen. We get to the hospital. They get to triage or whatever. They're checking out stuff. Mind you, I had gained 50 pounds from, baby. But because I've been throwing up the last month of my pregnancy, like I couldn't keep anything down. I was just throwing up and stuff. I had lost from throwing up like 10 pounds. So that turned that 50 into like 40. But anyway, so I'm stepping on the scale there and I'm like, dang, I'm looking at how much I weigh and I'm like, yo, I'm losing like a lot of weight or whatever. So I don't know if it's a good thing or whatever. They put me in the back or whatever in labor. They take me to labor and delivery because they're like, okay, you were going to be induced today, so we're just going to take you back. I was only 4 centimeters dilated. Okay. Anybody who knows you got to be 10 to push that baby out. But here's what happened. When they hooked up the monitors and stuff to the baby and to me and blah, 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 I guess every time I was having a contraction, his heart rate was dropping. And they didn't like that. So they called my doctor in and basically, like, it was all happened so fast. It was like, I got there, labor and delivery, hooked me up to machines, immediately be like, hey, we're going to give you an epidural because you're going to have a C-section. Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm having this, we're pushing it out. Like, I'm having natural birth. I didn't want epidural. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. IVs, I don't like none of that. And they're like, it's not healthy. Like, we need to get him out now. So we need to do an epidural. My doctor comes in and is like, we'll watch for a little bit, but I'm going to just break your water and we're going to see what happens. If not, we need to, get you ready to get an epidural. So they stick an IV in me. The girl misses on this side, tries it again on this side. I hate that, but whatever, she got it. And then it's just like, I'm still in pain with these contractions, but I'm keeping it together. It's not that bad. But they said his heart rate was still like dipping and stuff. So she goes to break my water. When she does it, nothing happens. There's like no water. No water comes out. Nothing. So she's like, okay, that's kind of weird. So they just like basically are like, you're having a C-section. I have to sign this paperwork. They talk to me about the epidural stuff. Mind you, I'm terrified of getting this epidural. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna stab me in the back. All my friends and everybody who I know who has kids, they all were like, they had epidurals, but they were like, since then their back hasn't been the same. There's pain. It's like, I don't know, like it'll just hurt randomly. And I didn't want those problems because I already got old people problems, like my knees be creaking and stuff. I'm like, I don't want my back be hurting all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they do the epidural, everything, blah blah blah. I can't feel nothing. Like I'm like chilling, okay. They pull us back into the C-section room. I'm scared because, like, mind you, I've never had surgery in my life. I've never broken a bone, nothing. Nothing has ever happened to me. I mean, I had stitches in my eyebrow, but I was, like, really little. I don't even remember that. So, never had surgery, never been under a knife, nothing. So, I'm, like, kind of terrified. But my mom is there, so it's a little comforting because, like, my mama, she ain't gonna let that happen to me or my baby. So, they start the C-section and stuff. Everything's cool. They pull my baby out. This is where my mom kind of tells me because I obviously can't see what's going on. When they pull my baby out, he did the first poop is called like meconium or something. It's like a special name for it. Meconium is what I think it's called. He did that inside. So he was covered in it. I think he had swallowed some of it, which is not good. And then it's all like in me. So, and I guess it smelled. I don't know. But my mom was like listening to them and watching. And all she could see when they cut me open was green. And when they pulled him out was green. They literally immediately took him. He's crying. My mom got him. They immediately took him, did all that stuff, patched him up, blacka. Let me try to finish before he wake up again. Yeah. So they pull him out. They basically like clean him up, but like are trying to get him to breathe, sucking all this green stuff out of his throat. Basically, he was in the NICU after all this, right? So some back or whatever. He's in the NICU, and he was in there for what? He was born on the 30th at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he was in the NICU for 5 days. I was only in the hospital for 4 days, so it's like I left, and then the next day when I came to visit him, I was taking him home, so that was cool. It was a lot. He went from having all these tubes and to wires and stuff put up in him on the first day to like everything being removed, which was a blessing. And honestly, having a baby is scary. And my C-section wound is pretty cool. I'm not cool. Pretty, it's healing. And yeah, life has been going. I really wanted to get you guys a video. And I'll put some footage of him so you guys can see him. He's super cute. Love of my life. Now I've just been trying to get things done. It's super hard because after a C-section you can't drive, can't go places. There's things that need to get done, and life is stressful, okay? But I love you all. You're in my heart, you're in my prayers. Baby is here, so now begins the annoying baby videos that everyone secretly loves. Thanks for watching. It's been great. Love you.